on. Hello, what's poppin', everybody? Thank you for joining me. Today we're gonna do more of a yoga style workout. Not necessarily workout, but when you do yoga and you do specific poses, it strengthens your muscles and stuff like that. So it will feel like a bit of like a strengthening kind of yoga. It's gonna be a regular yoga vinyasa flow. I just kind of wanted to talk to you about the breathing of it. So I really want you to focus your breath on, focus for your breath, because a lot of times when we're going through these stretches or poses and it's a bit uncomfortable, we tend to hold our breath and get like, and that's not good. So just release. We're gonna do a little exercise where we breathe in for 5 seconds and breathe out for 5 seconds. And that's gonna try to be like the flow of the practice. So you want to settle your mind, release everything that you're thinking about, especially now, some of these stressful times. So it's very important to learn the ways that you can deal with that and bring your mind to calmness and just kind of chill out. So I'll keep saying throughout the yoga, like, remember to breathe, count your breaths and stuff like that. So try to do that. It's okay if your mind is kind of wandering because you're new to this, but just bring it back to the breath. So let's get it. If you have a yoga mat, you can pull that out. If not, that's totally fine. Just find a little corpse section, so you could even do yoga, I guess, in a casket. I don't think you would want to do that, but you don't need that much room. And if you have socks on, maybe take them off. You might slip a bit. But other than that, yes, let's get down to it. So we're gonna lay on our back. And you're gonna let your legs and your ankles go. You're just gonna release your lower back. I know when you sit long periods of time on the computer, it gets really tense. This morning I had class and I did some assignments and I can feel it really in my lower back. So very happy to be doing this with you guys right now and just taking a quick chill break. So just release your arms. Your palms can face up. And you want to start bringing that breath into awareness. So big inhale for 5 counts. Here we go, we'll do it together. So make sure all the breath and air is out of your lungs. And inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And big inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath. Feel your lungs expanding. And release for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to start by bringing our left knee into our chest and give that a hug. I want you to just flow through the movements today. Don't worry about if it looks right or if it's right, because in yoga it's never the right pose. It's just, the end goal isn't to get the right pose. The end goal is to just stretch your muscles in the way they need to be stretched. So as long as you're in the same realm, then don't worry, just close your eyes and really feel the muscle pulling in all directions. Just relax. Take a big, deep breath in and out. Start to straighten that leg into the air. You can grab the back of your calves, or you can grab your ankles, whatever you need to do, but you want to keep that right leg on the ground, so you don't want your hips to lift. And slowly start making circles with your ankles, feeling the different muscles pulling. Remember to relax your shoulders and everything else, just let the muscles sink. Good. From here, we're going to do thread the needle so our left knee is bending and the left ankle is coming over our right knee. So we're kind of being like pretzels. You're gonna feel it in your left booty cheek, because get those booty cheeks stretching. And to really enhance the stretch, you can push out your left knee as you're pulling in your left foot. So it's kind of like a push and pull counter stretch. And just sink into it and just breathe, just relax. Good, you're going to slowly release that right leg down. The left leg is staying up and it's going to go across to the right. We're stretching our lower back, twisting your head to the left. You want to fully twist, try to keep the shoulders on the ground, but also drop your ear to try to hit the floor. You're going to feel a nice stretch and twist along your spine, which is really good for your intestines and to get everything moving. So just pull and just release your lower back. Good, back to the middle. Same sequence on the other side, so let's just lay here for a second and take one big deep breath together. And out. Good, feeling that left leg, how it's stretched out. It feels nice and tingly. So we're taking our right knee into our chest now. Giving it a nice big hug. Because we like hugs. Hugs are fun. Can you hear me on the recording? You think they can hear me? I hope you guys can hear me. Like if I'm just talking regularly? Should be fine? Okay, cool. Perfect. We're all techie up in here, guys. We got a camera person and everything. Good, and from here we're going to straighten that leg. Keeping the left leg on the ground as we're pulling in our right one. Feeling that hamstring stretch all along the back. And then starting to move your ankles around in a circle. Good, we're going to thread the needle now on the other side. So bending our right knee, picking our right ankle on top of our left thigh. Counteracting that stretch, we're going to be pulling and pushing. So pulling on our foot and pushing on our knee. It's going to open up that hip. Good, we're dropping that left leg, bringing this right leg over to the side, big stretch in that side body. Letting your head drop to the side. Big deep breath in and out. Releasing that back even more every time you release that breath. Good, you're going to go back to the middle, take one big deep breath. Good, we're going to plant our feet. We're going to go into bridge pose. So we're planting our feet right under our knees. Our hips are going to go up to the sky, so it's just like we're doing hip thrusts. And you're going to bring those shoulder blades together, walk them under you, and grab your hands underneath. Really get onto those shoulders. You're bringing them together, kind of like you're, I don't know, tying up angel wings. I don't know. I've never done that before, but I'm guessing that's what it is. So you're just going to release your head into the floor. Let that spine go back to neutral. We don't want to tense up our neck. We're pushing, using our quad muscles, pushing our hips to the sky, holding tight, squeezing the glutes, strong core, and breathe through it. So this is where the breath comes into play when we're in these hard situations or a bit more tiring poses, and we just need to breathe through it. Good. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly release. Do not just collapse. Slowly bring your hands under and vertebrae to vertebrae. Walk it down. Good. We're going to give our hug. We're going to give our knees a hug. Rock side to side. Big breath. Inhale and exhale. Good, stretching long, waking up our bodies, pointing our toes, reaching like we're on the exorcism, but we're not. Thank goodness, because that would hurt. Good. And you're gonna roll over to either side. We're gonna come up into tabletop position. So just wrists and hands under your shoulders, just regular tabletop position. And we're going to do a cat-cow, so this is to really strengthen our spine and stretch out our lower back. So we're going to push up into it, pushing our shoulders up, curling our neck into our chest, trying to actively pull our tailbone down and our head down and lift up the back of our spine. Good, reversing that now. So now we're making a U. Top of your head to the ceiling, tailbone to the ceiling. Big breath in and out, transition. That's cat, and now we're going into cow. Big breath and switch. Good, we're going to take our hands and flip them towards us. So your fingers are pointing towards you, and we're going to lean back. We're stretching out these wrists and your forearms. So just keep your palms planted on the ground. Good, keep breathing. Good, you're going to come up. We're now going to stretch out our toes and the fascia in our feet. So you're going to squish your little toes there. Ouch. No, it doesn't hurt. Just kidding. Not ouch. Feels nice. So you're going to sit on your toes, and you're just going to put all your weight, just feel that stretch in your foot. Because when we're wearing shoes, a lot of the time they're very compressed, and they're like, I want to be free. So we got to set them free right now. Keep breathing. I know it's not the most pleasant feeling, but good. We're going to slowly release and tap the tops of our feet to the ground. Good. We're now going to stretch out along our ankles, and this muscle here gets really tight, and that can cause shin splints. So we're going to sit on our feet, and we're going to lean back and try to keep our ankles on the ground. So actively lean back, and if you can feel it pulling under here, then that's awesome. If you can feel it pulling somewhere else, that's also awesome. So just try to do this and feel it in there. Good, slowly release. Good work, good work. Good, we're gonna do a a little bit of back strengthening. So maybe I'll turn this just so you can have like a side front view. So we're going to start on our stomachs. Hands to our side like we're a little baby cricket. So this is baby cobra. We're going to actively pick up our chest, and I want you to hold it there and take off your hands and just elongate your spine. Hold that with the lower back strength. Put your tops of your feet into the ground. Your quads are on the ground. Good, and slowly release. Left ear to the ground. Big breath. Good, and come up again. No hands, really stabilize that back. Good. And slowly drop your right ear to the ground. Big breath. Good. Now we're going to leave our feet onto the ground, and we're going to interlace our hands behind, and we're going to pull up, and then we're going to lift up our feet. Good. So we're squishing those back scapulas together. We're kind of like a chicken getting roasted, I guess. Yeah, do that. Good. You're using your glutes to pick up your feet, using your core. Here we go. Last 7, 6, 5, keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, slowly release. Big breath. Good, so now you can either do the first variation, second variation, or you can go into the third. This is full lotus. So you're grabbing your ankles, and you're going to be kicking into your feet, using your spine to bring yourself up. So here we go. Hold it. Keep reaching for that point. Keep breathing. Good. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly release. Good. We're going to come back into child's pose, so sitting on those ankles, pushing into the ground, opening up those armpits. Good. So if you don't know what a vinyasa flow is, I'll walk you through that. You can either do a more chill version, which is on your knees, or you can hop up into tabletop, but pretty much, so you're in high tabletop or low tabletop. It's called a chaturanga. You're gonna go down using your tricep muscles. From there, you're pushing up into cobra, and from there, down into downward dog. So it would go high plank, chaturanga, cobra, downward dog. But as we do that sequence, we're going to breathe. So it's going to be inhale, exhale, inhale, and then exhale to push back into that downward dog. So we're going to do a few of these together, kind of get our body warm. When you do your downward dog, you want to push your palms into the ground. Push your tailbone up to the sky. Try to plant your heels and really feel that stretch. Good. So we're going to inhale, tabletop, strong core, slowly down, and up into cobra. Remember to breathe, and exhale back. Good. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good. Hold it there. We're gonna pedal out our feet one at a time. Good, pushing our heels into the ground like we're stomping grapes, making wine. Good, we're gonna hop forward. We're gonna come up, breathe in, hands to heart. Good. I'm gonna face you. So hands to heart. We're gonna do some sun salutations. So breathe in, arms up, and down, swan dive. You're just gonna hang here, let your body hang. Bend the knees if you need. If it's uncomfortable on your knees, just let your head go. Big stretch. Good, one vertebrae at a time, coming up, swinging our arms up, big breath. And hands to heart center, breathe out. Big breath here, breathe in. And out, focusing your mind, not letting it wander. Good. And bringing those hands up again. Big breath in. Out, swan dive. Good, we're gonna hop back into plank and go through a vinyasa flow. So down and up and down. Good, we're gonna hop forward. Let ourselves hang. Big breath in to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale to rise. Exhale to fold. Hop back. Vinyasa flow. Good, from here we're picking up our back right foot. Holding it there, opening up our hip. So kind of bend your knee, you can rotate it if you need. And other way. Just feeling that movement. Good. This right foot is going to come in between our hands and we're coming up into warrior one. So side view, it would be that. But pretty much it's like a deep lunge. Hands are up, looking towards the ceiling. Holding that there. Stretching out, opening that left hip and hamstring area. Good, from here we're stepping together, dropping into that low chair. So we're squatting low, hips are back, arms are up, holding it. Close your eyes. Keep breathing. Using your strength in your legs and your quads, your arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. Grab your ankles and pull in. Big breath. Inhale to sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. And big inhale. And fly like a birdie and drop low. Good, we're gonna hop back. Vinyasa flow. Good. So now we're doing our left side. So left leg shooting up to the sky. Bending that knee. Opening up our hip. Just do it for your benefits of what it feels good. So you don't have to look a certain way. You're just playing with that hip and opening it up for yourself. Good, back straight, and coming through to the middle of our hands there, and then rising into that warrior one. Good. Find the stability in your feet. Bend that front knee, opening up that right hip flexor here, and just being strong and breathing through it. Good. You're going to hold it for another 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step forward into chair. Holding that there, you got to keep your breath going. Good. Finding that stability in the bottom of the feet. Straightening those hands, reaching. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and forward fold. Good, and inhale to rise, sweep your hands, and exhale, hands to heart, and then slowly drop your hands to the side. So now we're in tree pose. We're going to start by picking up this left foot, so we really want to focus on this balance on the right foot. What time is it? Huh? Okay. So pick up this left foot here, planting that right foot. You want to open up your hips, so you don't want your foot to be on your knee joint, so either below or above it. You're pushing out with your hips, hands are to heart, or grow your tree branches. Strong posture. Good. Hands are straight. Keep breathing because we don't want a dead tree. That's no good. Good, so you're keeping this left foot up. Good, you're hugging it into your chest, keeping that balance on the right, pulling it in. Relax your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Good, from here we're going into dancer's pose. So do not drop this left foot. We're working on our balance with our right. Grab that left ankle, pull it in, trying to keep our knees together. Pulling this quad, you can feel it in your quad. Find that balance. It's okay if you lose it for a bit, no worries. Good, from here we're having our hand up. As we tilt forward, we're kicking into that back hand. Good, reaching. Breathing. Good, we're slowly gonna come up. Slowly drop that left. Good, good work. So now we're bringing that right foot up, wherever you'd like it, just not on the knee. We don't need any broken knees, just kidding. You wouldn't break your knee with that, but sometimes putting too much pressure on your knee joint, not too good. So find that balance. Hands to heart. Big inhale, exhale, and grow your branch. If you find yourself really good at balance, try to close your eyes. It's much harder, let me tell you. So do that. Even if you want to challenge, just try it. Ooh, see, pretty hard. Good, coming back to hands to heart. Good, hugging in that knee now, give it some love. Big breath. Good, without dropping that foot. Transitioning to the back to dancer pose. So big stretch in this quad, knees together. Big breath in and big breath out as you lean forward. Good, reach, 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 and slowly. Good, drop that. Big breath in and down. Good, we're gonna go into a plank. Lower down onto our knees. Good, we're gonna sit on our butt. We're gonna bring this right foot in, hugging the inside of the left foot. We're gonna twist our torso and go nose to knee. So grab whatever you can, your foot or your ankle, and just drop low. Just let it sink, keep breathing. Good, we're gonna swivel, so now we're gonna turn our torso that way, whatever that way is, and you're reaching over. Opening up the side body. Keep breathing, reach, reach, reach. Good, you can bring your hand up and back. Good, and slowly come up. That was a good stretch over. And other foot, nose to knee. Good, there you go. Keep breathing, big inhale and exhale. Good, and open that to the side, big reach. Breathe into that tightness and just release it. So every inhale, you can feel your muscles expand. And then exhale, they really stretch. You can straighten your hand, tilt it towards the back. Good, slowly come up. Feet together, big breath in, and out, drop. Again, squish your toes, make them crack. Good. Coming up. Inhale and exhale to fold. Good work. We're going to spread our feet together, scooch the booty up. We're going to big inhale And exhale, drop forward. Just go as low as you can, no worries. If it's up here, awesome. If you can go through the floor and around again, awesome. I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
It's all good, wherever you are.
You're really gonna have to breathe through this one. This can be pretty uncomfortable. It really stretches your groin area. So just breathe through it and find the comfort in the uncomfortable. Good. Big inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good, slowly coming up. We're gonna open up our hips even more now, so I don't know, I guess you could call this froggy. When I used to do ballet, our ballet teacher would make us do this. We'd call it froggy and it hurt. But that's okay, because we're strong. So pretty much you're just opening up your legs. It's like you're doing the middle splits, but your feet are tucked behind you. I don't know if you can see, it kinda hurts to wiggle around here. But yeah, so just let yourself hang. Just relax. This really opens up your hips. You can rock front to back, feeling those joints and muscles and bones stretch and loosen up. Keep breathing. Inhale. And big exhale. Nice and slow. Good. We're gonna slowly push up from our hands. Slowly bring our knees together. It can be kind of an uncomfortable one to come out of. We're gonna go hands and knees, wiggle that booty side to side, just kind of counteracting that stretch here. Good job. We're gonna drop down to our stomach. We're gonna stretch out our pecs and our arms. So we're laying down on our stomach. Our right hand is coming out, and we're gonna roll to the side. Oh gosh, yep, I feel that. Just keep stretching, keep pushing and breathing into that stretch. Good, we're gonna slowly take this right hand, and if we're like a tick-tock on the clock, moving it up just a bit, and then rolling back. So now you're gonna feel it more stretching your bicep. Keep focusing on that breath and the rhythm, and clearing your mind of any other thoughts. Just taking this time to release and let go. Good, from here, keeping that right hand out, but we're gonna bend the elbow, so now we're at like a T here. And we're gonna roll onto the side again. So this is now the upper pec into that shoulder. Good, slowly roll to the side, push up into your hands and knees. Take that right hand and you're gonna put it forwards and through. So your palm's facing up and you're gonna push that shoulder into the ground. Good, high tabletop. And we're gonna go through a vinyasa flow. Good, do one more. So inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Bringing it back into tabletop or high plank and lowering down to your stomach, bringing that left arm out. So same sequence on the left side now. So straight out and twist. Good. Tick-tock on the clock. And you're gonna move it up. Kesha. Yeah.
Good, so now you can really feel it in your bicep, pulling on those muscles. Keep breathing. Relax your head into the ground. Try to let go any other tension and just let that muscle stretch. Good. From there, bending the elbow, getting into that T, and opening up.
Good work. So going back into high plank, 2 vinyasa flows at your own pace. Remember to breathe. Good. From downward dog, our right leg stepping in front, left knee on the ground. We're stretching out this hip. Hands are coming up. Reaching back. Keep breathing. Close your eyes. Good. Sink into that a little more. Good. Now we're going to sit back on our left ankle, straightening out this right one, and nose to knee. Good, back into this hip. We're gonna grab this left leg with the left arm. So now it's up like that, and you're really stretching out your quads. You can look behind you. Good, slowly release, high plank, 2 vinyasa flows. Remember to breathe. Inhale, exhale, exhale, left foot comes up and through, dropping that back right heel or back right knee. And big stretch here. Feel it opening that hip, that right hip. Stabilizing by keeping the core strong and energy towards the ceiling and the sky. And kind of nice, start to bring it back, reach towards the back. As you're sitting into that, good, and sit back. Good, shift the weight forward, so same thing, and now we're gonna grab with our right. If this is really hard on the knee, you can put something underneath your knee, like a pillow, or a blanket, or roll up your mat. But really breathe through this one. Good work. So we're gonna try to find our final resting position in Shavasana. We're gonna give ourselves a couple minutes to just relax and let go and get ready for the rest of the day. Good, so just get settled on your mat. Find that place of comfort. And start letting go by inhaling and big exhale through the mouth. For these next few breaths, I want you to breathe in, and then when you breathe out, breathe the air really strong and sound like the wind, and just like let it go, release. Release all the air in you. Breathe out until you can't anymore. Good, empty your lungs, and then you're gonna take a big breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to hold your breath in your lungs. So keep holding. Feeling your chest expand. Calm your mind. Hold it a little longer for 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly release for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feel the earth below you. Put yourself somewhere that you want to be right now. Maybe you're on the beach, or you're in the forest. You can feel the sun and just feel your muscles relaxing and melting into the floor. As you're breathing, you're bringing in new energy, new life force. And as you're exhaling, getting rid of all the tiredness and all the waste. Think of 3 things you're grateful for today. Because even though that this is a tough time and it's hard, life will always give you tough times, so you can't just make excuses for yourself or be upset 24/7 because yeah, it sucks, but your attitude is going to suck more if you have a bad attitude about it. Just think of it as a little vacation. You get to read, you can can do yoga, start cooking, maybe watch less Netflix, maybe start to use social media less. Just do things that better yourself and that make you happy, because it's really important in these times. So next time you're feeling anxious or anxiety or anything, keep breathing, take these breaths, deep breaths. Just calm your mind, count your breaths. Feel your stomach expand, and when you exhale, it's decreasing. Good, we're gonna hug our feet into our chest, rock side to side. Now stretch like the exorcism, you're getting pulled apart. Point your toes, circle your wrists, circle your ankles. Big breath in. And out, start to open your eyes. Maybe open your jaw and your mouth a lot. Bring the face expressions into your face again. Good, and slowly roll onto your side. And lay here for just a second. Take a big breath. And then push up. And that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for joining me today. And if you have any questions about like anything that you guys want related to like health or wellness or fitness, you have those personal questions, you can always message me. I'm very happy to help with anything, especially at this time. If you'd like more videos, if you'd like a different variety of videos, please let me know. You can just message me. Maybe you want to learn a dance, you can do that. More cardio based, I don't know, more core, more yoga like this. So just let me know. But yeah, so thank you so much. And I'll see you next week, folks. Woo!